This video is me going through the Endwalker MSQ. It goes without saying, there will be spoilers. If you have not finished or are currently progressing through the MSQ and you do not want to be spoiled, I suggest you click off this video now. With that said, please enjoy the video. Skies of Flame, that's a lot of dies. Okay. Oh, Nikki. I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This will come to Razahan. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Oh, there's another thing I got. I got mail today. I guess there's a cutscene. I'll show you later. I'll show you later. Ah, there you are. There I am. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Razahan. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Oh, so that's why when the earlier cutscene, before this, it showed the world map, and then we saw Razahan was like burning or being engulfed in shit. So okay, so, oh no. Oh boy. Good gods, are the final days already upon us? It would appear so, sadly. That is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Razahan are busy fighting for their lives. Let's go at once. They need our help. Agreed. Prowl, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomenon may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make for Yed Liman. I think I said that right. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Oh, you know what I just realized? When am I gonna get my role quest? I know it's not required for MSQ this time around, but I'm just curious.
Lo, vile beasts did rise.
Oh. Oh shit.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
So would it seem.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out.
Just like they said.
Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts. the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Huh.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet
For the north.
he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Let's set the volume back to what it was. It's kind of low. Let's go in. We have a lot of stuff. Wait, Grotto served as a hero.
I stand ever ready.
We had a Stola last time.
Twould be a pleasure as always.
Right then.
Yeah, we did have Graha last time. This is fine. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. New dungeon we go. This is the third dungeon? Yeah. Banaspati. Oh jeez, man. Okie doke. this. Why do I have full gauge? Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, let's go. Is that Risha? God save us. Oh, fuck. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, they transformed!
My friends, heed me. These are children of Statner. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
It's not them anymore, bro.
If this is the only way, I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
It is apocalypse weather. Wandering Wellspring. Oh god, everything's on fire. What is this, California? Too late? Late for all of us. Oh. We will grant you peace. Terminus Snatcher. Alright, let's go. Note of Despair. What is this?
There!
Great Wide Over Me. Mouth Awe? Which thing? I knew they were AoEs, okay. Alright, gotta go to the ones that are not moving. Okay. Oh my god, okay, so you can also raise a hand. Noted. Not this thing. Oh my god, not this. Raise your hand. I thought he was gonna raise his hand, that's what I was waiting for.
I will not hold back.
There!
What is left? Will it- That's right.
I will not
I
hold
have
back.
you! I have you!
Gloves are off. I will end this farce.
This will
I will
hurt.
not hold back.
good. A main? That shit.
What is this vile presence I sense?
Vile presence.
The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Uh-oh. Then this come. Oh, there are them shits in the skies. Let's get away from here. What's wrong? Mother? Oh, no. Let's hope this opens. Oh, that's a big... Oh, no. Turn them all into monsters.
There!
Okay. Ah, I get it.
You cannot stop us!
Wait, I lost my thing. What? Oh, shots.
I will end this farce.
You're mine!
Oh, okay, so you want to avoid... I get it. Okay. Never mind. So you don't want to wait until the last minute to
You
get it. So
underestimate
it takes
me.
a while to actually do it. It seems. Like, yeah.
Gloves are off.
Who else was? The Mayman. Okay. that. Blasphemy, Svarban. Oh, I got nothing right. The Horror of Amaron. What does that mean? What is this? Yeah. Matching? Okay, not matching. The one that's not that one. Okay. Crumbling sky. Wait, which one? Wait, it's in here.
I will not hold back.
Why not time solo? I'll take that.
You underestimate me! You're mine!
Hey, where are you going? Come on. Oh. What? Here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Push back. This way. Oh, yeah, that's fine. There's a lot of time between they go off.
You underestimate me!
I will not hold back.
Push back.
You're mine!
Oh, wait, what? It fucking speaks? Okay.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Huh?
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me, or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe. You put your secret at risk. Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair.
So what makes you transform, though? And what makes you not?
More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos.
Chaos.
Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzetan will not survive.
Take me with you.
Oh.
I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Yeah.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahirwan's side.
Estinian, here.
Who's that?
It's the last thing you ever wanted.
Ah.
A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Oh, no worries about there. This is not the first time he ride a dragon.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Bricked up. What? The Radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city. Though it pains me to know those beasts were once my people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steer our souls for whatever is yet to come. Hey, level 86. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's my upgraded spirits within. Hell yeah. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies? Oh, it became an AoE. 300 to the first and 50 to the last. Oh wow. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Meg Haduda for the time being. There, I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. We can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events and may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split up into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alice and I will seek to Patsa's path. Thank Rishtole, pray make for Dharma. I leave Artha to Graha and you, Budiki. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Meg Haduda that we might share what we've learned with the Sacha. Okay. This is like a Hulk. Alright, shall we off then? Oh. Sorry. Seems to be a good place in investigation, don't you think? So Grizzly was Nuhadin, the chef welcomed us here, there, on our last visit. We'd be happy to answer our queries. No, I have to travel away because the aetherite does not work. Does the aetherite work now? Nope. I remember those red eyes. You were those scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? Whereas assisting the satrap investigating the crisis that plagues the city, did you happen to catch sight of any of these creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I had beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly, I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Al-Shan Bazaar. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out, but missed the assaults. A handful of the radiant rushed here to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came in the vicinity of the markets. Its knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. What's this? Sell stalls. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've more pressing concerns these days. We have not come in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions made a mess of the place they did. While that was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You had better luck asking there. So the matter, Trev. You're lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. It's most appreciated. We're not lost, but we're in need of information. Why do you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? Ah, I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend. Its massive body bursted through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Uh-huh. Sisters, have mercy. What is happening to the world? What am I to do? It's nowhere safe. Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First, I heard the screams that a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a Mary, throwing people about like rag dolls, and it was eating them. I hit another counter, saw others do the same. But the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder, more voices in the throng. Beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening, I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You were brave to share us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body and mind while you are able. I suspect that is the most we can expect the people here to tell us. I think the best we find a place inside the bazaar where we might rest and review our findings. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beasts reached the bazaar. They tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetherite Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that Mayhain can surely tell us more. Right. Going after Nora's beasts, are you? Aye, I saw it, including the very instant the poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there, by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body bursts apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast. Massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His threats are shrieking, then the black mist comes again, until the change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmares indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know how those merchants were? Who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade, and not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Mithlil, the barmaid, chatting with them, though. She might know something. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick back up again. Oh, the danger is not there anymore. You need a blasphemy? That's what the rating have been calling it, yeah, anyway. I saw it too, we all did. I was standing here at the counter as Ride poured me a drink, when suddenly there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was like anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud, black mist rose. The creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But aside of that, greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above, red as blood. Mehride, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the radiant host had came to our aid. Did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows were off a clear view of the sky. I saw nothing out of the order in here until the beast appeared and began to rage. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mehride's Mayhain. What can we get you? I've come not for the libations? But rather for information. You are Mikhail, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. The name sounds familiar. Kalzal. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the exports of Thanarian specialties. Kalzal. Never heard that name before. Matsai. Oh shit! Wait, that was the all raw guy over in the port. Who oh yeah, that's the guy who used to buy the fish from Matsaya, but he couldn't anymore. That was oh shit. His name rings a bell. Did you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Calzal ran a trading operation in Yethlimat, and it was there that you made Matsuya's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Calzal, no doubt. Rather successful man from what I gathered. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not have been good for business. Even now with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The markets for luxury is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium indeed. Was always a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. And indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting. As far as I could hear, yet as they discussed matters further, Calzal's tone grew grave and grim. Was then that forgive me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Calzal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Calzal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps these neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it will help. What do you say? Damn, dude. He got turned. Some made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. What I gather, Calzal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama. The name is new to me. How do we get there? I've done some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let us see where this lead takes us. Wait. Above? Okay. Directions. La, la. I know where to go. I know exactly where to go. We need to go here, which is upstairs, and therefore cross this bridge. I think there will be there. Ah, fuck my ear. Alright, no worry, no worry. Oh wait, we could just go up here. See, I got it. we are. It thus must be common. We arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us about Azal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. I can go in these. Azal, you say, yes, I've done this since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He spent his days preparing the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, what with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day. No doubt was racking his way for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open and looked out to see Ghazal sitting on a bench, his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, the situation must have been dire, quite indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles of his consortium. He was the same old Ghazal. Cordial and honest, like always. Twice you're asking. Has something she doesn't know. Has something happened to him? He wasn't caught by the terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard a little about these bizarre going-ons. Sure, the city is safe for now. The position may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and be prepared to take refuge should the Cypher order it. Oh hey, there's a thingy. I should probably... Sick. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well... that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Part of our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thavnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in peace, pray allow us to ask a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Khazal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Khazal? Hi, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he managed to turn things around thanks to the generous order from Ruvada Fibers. Why, he was particularly dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Janavaha might be able to tell you more though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Janawaha at Ruveda Fibers. Sounds promising. Airship landed. Oh. You can't teleport with him? Uh-oh, come on. Try to teleport. God. Oh, here. There he is. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you are in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions that we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have the time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry out all wares and equipment to safety before these accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we can speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. And you can carry our fabrics. Okay. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. Sure thing. Here is employees only. Opt out. What's that? You've come to help. Oh, praise be to Minduruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. And while you're here, you pass 3 storage houses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to Nabrifho, by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manhuha. No, Mahnuha? And that massive crate there goes to Zaymera, by the middle storehouse. But you're back with that one. Those other crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, consider your work here complete. You have limited time. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, it says I have limited time, but where's the time? Massive crate. Small crate to Navrilla. There he is. Oh, they're highlighted. Never mind. That is it. Yep. Oh, Jesus. The ordinary crate. 1, 2, 1, 2. You have any crates finished? Yep. Here you go. Weighty crate. There you go. Oh lord. Hip. You're all to disgrace the storehouse, you say? And so quickly too. I've never seen anyone so strong. My associates will see the rest. So please return to Jinawaha and assure him our work is proceeding. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction too. Many terrible happenings of late. But generous souls like yourself gave me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in the more peaceful times. Oh. Done as I've asked, have you? Yep. Come on, satisfied with your work, and so am I. You've done us a great favor, traveler. I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. If our wares safely stored away, we'll not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day. Those of us still here saw it all. Looked to the burdened skies in confusion, and then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. Ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. Cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and in the next instant he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another failure to panic, and then he too transformed. I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask. Indeed, you know the merchant Kazahal, did you not? Believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kazahal, I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer, and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I've had Telebo for withdrawing the order, but you must understand we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. Remember what we saw in Vaspati, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers versus the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those who witnessed it all, undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kazahal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such intense emotions were that triggered this transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Meghaduda, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, we will have already returned from their own decision. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy, but remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you're ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern. I pray you to take care as well. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, huh? Oh. Dot.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances. Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Very well.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors.
Right.
Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference. If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm
Oh,
Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Matsuya.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no.
That can wait. When the skies turn red,
It's automated.
I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village,
Uh-oh.
I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! God
Uh-oh.
have mercy!
Uh-oh.
Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts?
Uh-oh.
They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh?
Uh-oh.
Did they catch him?
No.
Stick their fangs into him? The fangs!
Uh-oh.
The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Oh, shit.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Get up! What are you doing?
Ah!
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh no.
Vitra, our people, you must save them. My son.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes.
Oh.
We'll survive. You must.
Oh. Nothing but a good old cat boy to say, calm your heart. Jesus, man.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations!
Shit. Oh. In a way, he's used to this.
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host.
Of course.
Solar
Oh my.
to your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place.
Oh my. Crystal
Carry the
Exarch
wounded
mode,
if you
dude.
must. Head indoors or underground.
Of course.
Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Of course, he's used to this.
Alizé, leave the city to us and make for Palaka's stand at once. Matsia, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest. Right. Go with them, will you? We will save these people, as many as we can.
Dude, of course. And he's like so used to it. In a way, it's like similar to the City Eaters that he had to deal with for like 100 years, if I'm correct. Oh man, that's actually such a cool scene there. We must save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Messiah, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Kunigi, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beasts you encounter. Alizé and I will keep Mansaya hidden amongst the trees, and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, is this the other side of the zone? Ah, I see. Here we doth are. Hello? Jesus. Work for DT? Or work from outside? What's happened to them? Cannot be. We'll seal those we can, and quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. outside? Help us. Too late, my family. My friend. No. Use a deeper, he may be saved. He'll help the others. But these only villagers survive. Can only hope others manage to flee, but if the rest have been turned beast by the 12. Let's do what we can to see that damage spreads no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high. Lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Messiah. No doubt what he have seen here weighs even heavier on his hearts than ours. Oh, Muniki. This is Yaruvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but prays to be the sisters. What? He still lives. Oh, fuck. No, Inside here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to turn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until the day when those unholy beasts can pour into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found a way to their safety. Messiah, do you perchance remember Karasov and Mayvan? The young couple who always spot your freshest catches. Could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out of a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shouldn't be as an outsider as their way, but Karasov and Mayvan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Well, they're dead now. I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. Must hurry. Just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into despair in recent years. My friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay back. That was Karasov. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. Please do. The car came from the ruins. You must hurry. Jump over this? There we go. man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Sorry, when you tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Someone, anyone. It's so heavy. My legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife, fled with our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need. Uh-oh. Kurosov, no! Kurosov, you must stay strong! Time I thought I had. I don't want to die. Thank you. Please find them. It still lives. She has their child. Must search the jungle between here and Palakistan. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Harasah. Once you save your child and wife, we will return and lay you to rest. Oh my god. Oh. An alligator. Shit, he's not. They might find nothing. Perhaps the beast of chase the further from the village. Not the dog, I beseech you. Pray deliver my heart and the little one to safety. Skies above Favmir. Oh shit.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Razat Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakastand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Razat Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man? These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Razat Han hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
To the line! Raven fled deeper into the jungle. She and her child are in grave danger. Well, whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. Okay, now at a time like this, they could be dead. If I allow myself to become by this fear, I too might become a beast. Sure, I understand, but I will do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Atsaya speak with the elder Eurovet? Pray explain to him the situation. Join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mevan and her child. We can't do that much for Kurosov. I'm heartened to see you both safe. But what of the family? We found Kurosov, but say no more, I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Kurosov may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevan and their child. Please, find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I'll do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. What? I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and child. Where should we begin, Messiah? If we follow Isorda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mevan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Messiah, stay close to me, alright? You too, take the lead. Keep an eye on these if anyone can need help. Very well. We make for Perusa as quickly as we are able. With me. Villager woman. Yeah. Thank you, I thought it was done for. Hey Vaughn, she's a friend of mine, too, but I have not seen her. She would still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beast, and with her child, gods, were it not for me, I can make my way back to the village on my own. Ricky, wait, Perusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alpha and they have gone to do what they can, but there are so many more that I could count. You must be ready. Oh, did they turn? There you are. How for the others? I see. You've seen all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell
There's
on
always
the
been
tragedy, the
fire
more
rising
likely we
up.
are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevan, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy.
Jesus.
Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Uh-oh. Well, let's get a fucking move on. What happened? Oh. Okay. Over there. The view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. But you could go with Matsaya and search along the river. Alpha and I will circle around from the south. Uh-oh.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
Yes! Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. What?
No! God have mercy!
Jesus. Ah. Right, faster, please. Where's the baby? Lifeless body? She's dead? Where are you seen? I can't see the map. Hello? How does the baby sink even further? Isn't it supposed to be lighter? Hello? Oh my, it's fucking dead. lives. You cannot tell, but she will surely not survive unless you fucking get the fuck up. Jesus, man, they both died. Oh, over there, I guess. Am I going to the child? Timidol. You have the child. Let me see her.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Oh boy.
Matsia, take the child.
Damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
Just go!
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No. No. Not you too.
Oh.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
Oh no.
Every agony.
Oh my god!
divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
What do you need to? Okay.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia. Really? How can you be so sure?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
Do what we can. It is for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mehvan and Karasov died as they lived, as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come, even that smallest of solace would be this comforting. Are you ready then? In that case, let's head to Palakistan. No doubt Vitra is awaiting us. There he is. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsaya returned with the babe safe in his arms, owing to a warm bed. The girl have already begun to regain her strength. Less joyous received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thabnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, every death another void that can never be filled. We who survived them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Yourself and Mavon's babe is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her us safe. Oh, most great and merciful Lord, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that it were not for you, brave Asaya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would have I expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. Oh, you can't. Oh my god, no way. Words are currently undergoing maintenance? Huh? What? Maintenance? Well, fuck, that's it, I guess. Oh, man. Well, I have to continue this tomorrow.